Afternoon, 12:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. And we actually have a nice overcast, cloudy day, but it's nice. It's a little warmer. Let's see what it said. Oh, my weather thing's gone. Awesome. So we'll go to the widgets. I knew something looked different when I was looking at it. Let's see. Which one do we want? We want dynamic weather. Actually, that one looks pretty stupid. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be going with that one. I don't like that widget. That widget's kind of boring. 50 degrees. Get some live, you guys are like, why are we looking through this? We got to get the weather on here, guys, so we can see what's going on. Here we go. That'll work. So 50 degrees here, not looking too bad. Just 1 minute before 1 o'clock. So here's what we're looking at, guys, now that you sat through that. The symmetrical triangle. I think, you know, we have a large symmetrical triangle that we obviously have from a much, much farther pattern. You can see it, it's overhead. Let me put it out into the daily so you guys can see. But that's a much larger symmetrical triangle that we're in. You know, it goes way back, and there's many different ways to draw it, but that's what we've been doing since, and I've had this out for some time, since April of 2021. So, almost a year. So, now what's happened is we got a few topping patterns here where we can hit resistance, but I'm going to take this off just for purposes of this demonstration. And what it looks like, though, is in a much smaller time frame. Let's go to the 4-hourly. That we've created ourselves a symmetrical triangle here within the much larger symmetrical triangle. And that's why we keep getting resisted. And I know 91 cents is the logical pop-up spot. Or $1.10 on this much larger symmetrical. This is where I get the $1.10, guys. We have a much larger symmetrical that goes out since April. And the way we've hit it, it suggests we should come up to $1.10. But we started a downtrend within this after the last symmetrical we hit that we just broke up. So that's why I'm saying we're playing this in segments, but still, from the larger symmetrical for 10 months, we maybe not $1.10. We could if we came up over here, but now that we're passing, we should still be able to push up into here. And like if we ride this uptrend like we talked about, it would push you right up into this dollar area. There's areas at 91 cents. There's smaller symmetricals we are in that I can draw out for you even right now that you can see what I'm talking about. We have something like this that also formed. And we had a few fake outs, but you could pull this out like this. About right here. And you'll see what I'm doing right now once I pull this. But a smaller symmetrical has broken out here, it looks like. It really does. It could be something like that. Like that's broken out here. Within this pattern. And it's pretty interesting. Actually, I'd move it up a little bit. I'd move it up to like that, probably. But that's what's kind of broken out here. So you can see a symmetrical pattern has broken out in here in a bull flag setting with a fake out down in the daily. And this started inside of a much larger symmetrical on February 9th. So now if you see this, now we could have a retest if we break this uptrend. And it would be a logical retest at that 71 cent area right here. Actually, you know what? We could come to the top of these wicks even and make it tighter like that too. Because that's technically where we pulled back. So we could do something like that if we want to make it a tighter formation. So then we could say if it comes down, it'd be around that 72. But that's what's happening. We created a symmetrical triangle in here, and I don't like that. I like it better like this. For demonstration purposes. But we created a symmetrical, something like that, within a much larger symmetrical triangle. So now we got uptrending support, downtrending resistance. And that's why XRP keeps getting knocked down. Because we're fighting the symmetrical, and then we're not going to make our decision until we break out of it. Well, if it maintains the bull flag, that means we would have our targeted breakout, probably after a quick Fed dump. You know, and then it would come up. I'm saying if it's bullish and it's a sell the rumor, buy the news, Well, we've been in a very significant downtrend coming up to this news. We fell off the map, then we tried to recover, but now we've been stable. So if this is what is actually happening, what I'm seeing in this much smaller symmetrical within this 1 year symmetrical triangle that we've been building, and a symmetrical since early February of this year, you know, like earlier last month, this still needs to fill out, and we're probably going to have to dump here again before it can get out of the symmetrical triangle and then break out into the overall symmetrical. Now, if it doesn't break up and it breaks down, we're coming back to the bottom of the symmetrical triangle of the 1 year pattern, which is down around 52 cents, which makes sense. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Hit that like button if you want to stay more connected with XRP. Join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. You get the exclusive Telegram. We had a new member today. We were at 260. Now we have 261 in the Telegram. So I want to thank Mike for tuning in, or for joining, Mike. So I'm shouting you out right here live. So I appreciate you tuning in, joining, and taking the leap of faith to join Tom's Army and get the exclusive Telegram. Stay blessed, everybody. Make sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comments what you think.